Hello and welcome to the video. In this video I want to talk about which is the best type of underwear for everyday life when you have got a varicocele. Hello and welcome to the video. In this video I want to talk about which is the best type of underwear for everyday life when you have got a varicocele. So the first thing that we want to talk about is wearing a boxer short. In the first attempt it really seems like the scrotum hangs freely and it gets a good air circulation and they have a good heat exchanging ability. It is true that normal boxers are not so compressing and like mechanically block anything what you can think in the first place. But what happens when the varicocele gets filled with blood in the end of the day and the gravity of the earth pulls the scrotum down? The problem is the cremaster muscle will relax and it will be more difficult for your varicocele to bring the blood back to the heart, and therefore the effect you will have is a strong feeling of pulling in the scrotum and also a feeling of overheating, and in higher grades it's also possible to get like varicocele pain in a very hard form like overheating pain, which is like very discomfortable. So boxer shorts are therefore not suitable as varicocele underwear. It is better to avoid this type of underwear when having a varicocele. The second method that is possible is walk around naked or like going commando. Compared to the other types of underwear presented here, it still makes sense. With this method, the testicles are definitely cooler than the body temperature. This is why the scrotum hangs out of the body and the testicles are not inside. Nevertheless, there's a risk that the scrotum will sag if overheated, like I said before, with the boxer shorts. For example, in unsuitable heat accumulating jeans, you will increase the chances, or better said the risk, of overheating of the testicles and like making them hang freely against the gravity of the earth. So the possible consequences here, as with boxer shorts, is a further development of varicocele, which we definitely don't want. So naked is better than tightly packed or like too tightly packed, but not the best solution. So the third kind of underwear that we'll talk about are jock straps or slips. Sports jock straps are rather a bad choice for varicocele underwear. On the one hand, jock straps develop an enormous amount of heat, while at the same time compressing the genitals area extremely, which might be okay for sports, but for everyday life it's no good option. The testicles and the penis are held together in the tightest of space to protect them from, for example, footballs or similar when we talk about sport jock straps. While this makes sense in the sports, it is by no means an everyday solution so far, especially for people who have got varicocele. Remember why the testicles are outside and not inside the body. Sports jock straps are unsuitable for everyday life because they can cause the testicles to overheat and thus negatively affect fertility. So better not to wear jock straps in everyday life. The fourth type of underwear that we will talk about are thick cotton boxer briefs. Thick cotton boxer briefs can develop a lot of heat around the testicles and can therefore be very harmful to the testicles and fertility. Also, the seam and stitching of most models are made wrong and are not in accordance with the male body. They can lead to impairment in the blood flow and can lead to an additional swelling of varicocele. So better not wear standard models of thick cotton boxer briefs in everyday life. So the fifth underwear type that we will talk about is varicocele underwear. The best solution for everyday life is an underwear model which is made out of thin material, creates good air circulation around the testicles, and at the same time supports them slightly so that they are not sag in the evening hours, for example, even when the varicocele is swollen. Also, the waistband around the hips should not be too tight around the belly or the hips. Furthermore, the waistband should not irritate the testicle cremaster muscle. You can, for example, get this if the waistband is too thin and you have it around your belly. This can make an effect around the lens over here, and then it will irritate the cremaster muscle even of your testicle without a varicocele and make him move up. If you realize this, for example, that your cremaster muscle of the right or left side gets irritated by the underwear, you should not wear this underwear. Yeah, but coming back to varicocele underwear improves the blood circulation and at the same time does not overheat the testicles. I've tried like 20 different models over this past 7 years, and I can tell you from my experience that I found the best solution, and it's connected with a special seam, a special waistband, and like a special material which is like out of thin material and like a little bit compressing. So the model that I found for you guys is like combining all the good abilities or like the good properties of the underwear that we need for like a long-term treatment for varicocele naturally. I will put a link to the model under this video. Please have a look and convince yourself. I'm sure you will love the results that you will get with this kind of underwear. Yes, that's basically it. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also feel free to join my free Facebook group where I will share more secrets and more tips like this. And yeah, looking forward to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.